Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.
Sauce experience. I didn't want to put them both in. I'm learning the game right now, y'all. I'm learning the game. So I said I will shut this down, right? Go get Nasiah. Shout out to Nasiah. Nasiah is on deck now, doing her own thing, but she is here in the building. Grab a bite to eat and come back on with the news by Shanewz. This is number 2 of the day, right? But this one is more so, I want to get an assessment from you guys, right? But I know a lot of you guys are going to be scared to pop up over here because, you know, you can't really swim in this ocean, right? Y'all not swimmers, right? What y'all are guys that talk boxing. You discuss boxing, but you hate on the players in the game. But today I want to just get some of your opinions on, you know, the fight got we don't know the schedule, but we do know March 30th, right? For PBC. So what I want to get, I want to feel how you guys feel about it. I'm going to speak on it. I know I did a little bit last night, but I'm going to really give my full assessment now. But I want to get you guys' assessment on the situation, right? I want to hear what you guys are thinking. You know, what do you guys? How do you guys feel about this, right? How do y'all feel about this? Number one. Number two, your reaction. Because you got to remember, they told us we was going to be sick, right? They said, yeah, you're going to be sick when the schedule is dropped, right? Well, the schedule hasn't dropped, but at least we know the end of March will be the first showing, right? The end of March 30th to be exact. But what I want to say is this, right? Let me check these levels first. I want to say, I think that I just think, man, this is like the biggest slap in the face. It's the biggest slap in the face for the simple fact. This is like, because you think about it, March 30th is the end of March. They should have just came out the gate in April. So my thing is this, right? How's that going to work? This is the question of the day. I'm about to put the link out. You could jump on in here, right? Or feel free to type. But I'm breaking down my assessment, right? As a consumer, right? Because that's what most of you guys are. No disrespect to nobody. But a lot of you guys are consumers on this internet, right? So now as a consumer, this is my assessment, right? I feel disrespected, number one. Number two, I feel lied to. Because the PBC told us, right? What did they tell us? They said that March, right? Well, we are going to get our first airing March 30th, which is pretty much the end of March. So did we lose a whole month? Shout out to Al Money in the building. Al Money, what's your thoughts on that, man? Did we lose a whole month of boxing from Premier Boxing Champions, you know. And remember this too. Let's be consumers now, right? They also told us that Amazon Prime is only going to be doing what 12 to 13 shows. So one of the shows is at the end of March. So in a sense now, just say they're doing 13, right? They have now 8 months to do 12 shows. We might as well say, because, you know, I seen the rumors yesterday. Let me start checking my notes off. That Charlo, May 4th, is Canelo's date. So knock that date off, right? May 4th for Canelo. So now we are down to what? 11, 10 shows? 11, 10 shows. How is this going to work out, man? We lost one. Okay, Al. So you are in agreement with that. Thank you. Yeah, I felt like they robbed us, bro, as a consumer, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm a consumer too. See, but unlike a lot of these other guys that come on here with hate and jealousy, I know the many roles I play in boxing, and one of them is a consumer, right? As a consumer, I feel like we got cheated. But see, these content creators ain't gonna come on here and speak on nothing because they're in the way ass niggas. They got, what do you have a platform for? What do you have a platform for? But to be honest, all these guys are ass kissers of the PBC. Al Heyman and all those guys over there could do no wrong, but yet they're doing us wrong right now. March 30th is the first fight. Should have been April 1st. April Fools. I don't have the soundboard. I brought the soundboard to the crib. I got the mic out. You know, we switching to look something down here. But that shit is my thoughts, man. And the link is in the description. Feel free to tap in. How you feel on this, you know? We got the rollover time. So that's why I said I got to get rid of some of these hours. I'll come back on, right? Yeah, man, disappointing to say the least. And remember that they said we was going to be sick. They was right. They knew we was going to be sick by losing a whole month of boxing. Because in a sense, that's what we lost, a whole month. You know, the first showing is not the beginning of the month, but the end of the month. And you're already starting your season 3 months in. Now, we might as well say 4, right? 4 months in. Whereas all the other promotional banners or networks, however you look at it, have been rolling them out, right? Top Rank got a card in a couple of hours, 2:30. Golden Boy, Matchroom, their schedules, they're moving. We are waiting for the Premier Boxing Champions. And they finally said March 30th, man. See, I think a lot of times when you have content creators, right, programmers, what I like to call them, and they push stupidity on boxing fans, and then you have YouTube content creators, right, that come on here with platforms, and they don't know what the fuck they're speaking on, and it's just rhetoric after rhetoric after rhetoric. The powers that be, the PBC, they know they can get away with this shit. They know they can get away with this shit, right? Now, let me ask you guys this, right? Because it's a couple of y'all in here, right? If Top Rank did some shit like this, right? Started their schedule March 30th, you guys would have been killing them. If Golden Boy did this, started their schedule April 1st, April Fools, you guys would have been killing them. If Matchroom started their schedule April 1st, March 30th, April Fools, you guys would have been killing them. But yet, you guys are sitting on here, right? I had this source right here I had lined up, right? I did not want to put it in with the one I just did earlier, right? Because I wanted to save it for this. And I got the link there. Feel free to click the link. Don't get scared now. See, a lot of you jive turkey niggas is scared to death to come over here. But you talk boxing every day with an opinion. So come with an opinion on this. Come with an opinion on this. I want to hear from you guys. Don't be scared now. You know, you niggas wanted to do this. You want to talk boxing on the internet. Come over here now and talk boxing. Come talk boxing now. Because this is what you wanted to do. This is what you wanted to do, man. I'm sorry I got a little excited, man. I seen a colleague, they gave it up to me. They see my setup, they see I'm moving and grooving now. I got it like a radio station up in here right now, man. But yeah, come on, tap the link, man. I don't bite. Give your opinion. Or be like Al Money, put it in the chat. You know, I'll pull it up. But I would prefer some of you guys, especially some of you guys that talked about me, jump on in here, man. Come on. Come on, because you see how we moving and grooving. I done changed the setup and came back. Got CEO Nasaya in the building now. She got her laptop set up. We working, man. But if this was Top Rank, man, you guys would have been killing Top Rank. If this was Golden Boy, you would have been killing Golden Boy. If this was Matchroom and Eddie Hearns, you would have been killing them for depriving the boxing fans boxing for 3 months, almost 4 months now, man. Almost 4 months, man. Let me put this out on Twitter real quick while I'm sitting here. We lost 3 months from the PBC, man. We might as well say 4. And look, I'm taking it easy on them, bro, because we don't even know who's fighting. We don't know nothing. I told y'all, man. I told y'all. Man. You know, all you guys, you were programmed by these fake insider content creators. You know, they came on here. Yo, you're gonna be sick. Al Heyman. Like, come on, man. You dudes be playing yourselves, man. Playing yourselves, man. Where y'all at now, man? Where are you guys at now, man? Like you guys was mad excited for this, right? Not only were you excited, you were saying how we was gonna be sick. You knew it, but I guess you didn't know this, because I'm sick right now. We lost a whole month of boxing, a whole month messing with the PBC. The mic sounds good, right? This microphone is like phenomenal, man. This microphone is phenomenal. It picks up the sound so clear, you know. Yo, a lot of you dudes that talk boxing on the internet, y'all not even real boxing fans. Y'all, you know, respectfully, man, y'all not, man. Cause this is a real boxing topic right here, man. This is a real boxing topic, right? Y'all sit on here and whatever, just and give your opinions on everything and anything. Give your opinions on this, man. Give y'all opinions on this. This is what I want y'all opinions on. Picks up the sound so clear. Give y'all opinions on this. Where are your opinions at on this? You know, y'all be opinionated on giving advice and matchmaking and fights that should be put together. But give your opinion on this. Why are we being deprived? Because that's what it is. We're being deprived right now, right? Of boxing from the PBC. But yeah, y'all don't want to speak on it because it's the PBC. Like I said, if it was Top Rank, look, if it was Top Rank, right, that did this to y'all, man, y'all would have been killing Bob and all those people over there at Top Rank. If it was Golden Boy that did this to y'all, y'all would have been killing Golden Boy. If it was Eddie Hearns and Matchroom, but you guys are just quiet right now. You guys are on mute. You know why you guys are on mute? Because you're not real boxing people. You're not. and the PBC done fell apart right in front of your face, from their fighters to now their presentation. And the guys that said this was coming, granted, barbershop conversation, Fred X, aka Fred Hawthorne, and also Rick Glacier. These guys are looking like the real insiders right now. Even Fred, right? I don't see eye to eye with Fred. I like how Reggie Owens be tearing his ass up, very comical and funny. But when it comes to the PBC, Fred has been spot on a little bit. And I think he's just a bitter employee, right? They gave him a severance package. I hear Reggie talk about that a lot. You know, they kicked Fred out. But that's what you get, though, Fred, because you were part of what they had going on. You remind me of the mole. You're not the mole, but you are a PBC mole, because you was down with them for a lot of this shit. And then you tried to fight Keith Thurman's dad. That's what it really was, right? And you had the issue. Like, see, Sean Porter, Kenny Porter situation, they kind of, I guess, that was like black on black. They was like, let the niggas kill each other type shit. But when you cross the line with Keith Thurman's dad, yeah, they stripped you of your powers and your privileges. Because I'm not even going to say powers, because I don't even really think you had any powers over there. You had privilege. That's why all the fighters would interview with you. You had the YouTube deal. That's why your channel was very successful. But the moment they stripped you and they kicked you out the castle, you got a glimpse of reality, what it's like to be, really have to hunt for your food, and, people don't fuck with you type shit. Yeah. And shout out to Reggie for always reminding you of that. You went on a rant yesterday, I believe it was. I think it was yesterday. I'm lost with the days right now, what is working. But you went on a rant. And I commented to my guy Reggie. I said, damn, Reggie, you getting that barbershop so much, you done turned him into my man from the Boondocks, Uncle Ruckus. Yo, he really hates black people. Yeah, he hates black people, man. That shit yesterday was, man. I know a lot of times Fred, he does shit to try to get views and clicks and attention. But that shit yesterday, he couldn't hide it no more. He was, that was who he really is. He's that African American, right? That and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, right? Like Fred, but he's the one that because like one thing about us, the blacks, right? We have a lot of self-hatred, right? Dudes that hate you because their insecurities, right? Then you have dudes that, they just hate, they that's the slave mentality that they planted in us, right? But it came out of Fred yesterday, man. Fred was master's master, man. He hated gangsters. He hated baby daddies. He hated people on welfare. He hated himself yesterday. The news by Shanewz. But yeah, we lost out on a month, man. I'm not gonna take it off topic, man. Please. This is the topic right here. I gotta get rid of some of these rollover hours, man. And I listen, I'm spot on, right? My kids, well, they skipped out on the morning session. So Messiah had to come to work. This is their company. They are learning how to be young entrepreneurs and bosses. Because contrary to what you do think, this channel does earn a little bit, right? And it goes to them and their company. Appreciate that, Chris. Thank you. Thank you, good brother. Thank you. But yes, feel free to tap in, man. What's your thoughts on this, man? Don't get shy now. Excuse me. Did you bring that water in here? No. Why not? Go get it. No. Yeah, go get it. Go get it. I'm thirsty, man. Go get that water. You go to the water cupboard like everybody else. Nah, but you got to bring the water bottle in here. Go get that. I don't want to. Please go get it. Thank you. Yeah, man. Bought some water and shit. You know. Left it in the car. You know, left it in the car. Go get that water, man. See, that's why it's good to have assistants. You see how I be giving it up, man? She's the boss, but she's learning. You know? But yeah, PBC, man, y'all got us, man. And all you content creators that was pumping their line, y'all got us too. I'm disappointed in y'all, man. I'm disappointed in y'all. Y'all was out here talking about the PBC haters. So yeah, call me a PBC hater. Now I'm just somebody that comes on the internet and talks real authentic talk, especially when it pertains to boxing. Because this is authentic as it gets, man. You know, they said that they was rolling out the red carpet in March. Here we are going to get the first showing at the end of March. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, man. You can't make these things up, man. And I don't see nobody really holding them accountable. I don't see nobody, especially the somebodies, the nobodies, right? That were telling us we was going to be sick. I don't see y'all even like you see, you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you. A lot of times with this internet boxing talk, right? It's a whole bunch of people looking to get ahead. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times with the internet and with boxing, I notice a lot, right? People won't have no type of integrity, number one. They want to be all these type of realist and solid official, but they don't have no real integrity, right? Like I just said, if this was any other promotional banner network that did this to us, we would be throwing them under the bus. We would be throwing them under the bus. Like January, February, end of March. January, February, end of March. 1 month, nothing. 2 months, nothing. You might as well say 3 months. But the end of the month, we get a fight card. And you guys are sitting on here that talk boxing every single day. Because that's all a lot of you guys do. You don't go to fights. You don't do nothing besides come on the internet and talk about boxing, and you're not talking about this. The biggest, best, where the best fighters fight at. For 3 months, didn't give us nothing. And you guys aren't speaking on this. You know why? Because a lot of you guys are like the other goofy guy. You guys want a job with these people. I see mad content creators selling their soul on their platforms. Talking about, you need to hire us. For what? Hire yourself. See, you're scared to stand alone. See, one thing about the news by Shanewz, I stand alone. I don't need you guys to come in here and watch my shit or listen to my shit, like my shit, share my shit. And I still go to fights. I still get to work fights. I'm still a part of a fight team. My promotional ideas, my marketing ideas, the networks use. Yeah. You know why? Because I have tunnel vision. I have integrity. I stand for something. A lot of y'all don't stand for nothing. And it's shown right now because, like I said, if this was any other platform, if this was any other promotional company, you guys would have been throwing them under the bus, man. Throwing them under the bus. Appreciate that like. Thank you. Man, I need this water. Thank you so much.
No, I'm drinking it first.
Hurry up. Come get on the camera. Come get on camera.
Hold on, look.
Yes, it's ice. See, when you leave your waters outside, thank you.
So good.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yo, this is it right here for the win. This is so refreshing. Oh my God. This right here, sat it in the car overnight. Poland Springs, man. Mm. That was good. The other side, you want to come hold the show down real quick? You want to come hold the show down and talk? I'm going to run to the bathroom. Come hold the show down. So, let's talk about whatever. Talk about how you enjoying the snow and everything.
I like the snow.
Go, you got to go over there.
It's nice. I like the snow. It's nice and I wonder where he's going. This is scary. It's so quiet. Huh. So I got 101 on my math test. And now I'm gonna go. I look weird. I think you want to go use the bathroom. Hello. My name is Messiah. Oh, okay. Oh no, he's back. Yes, finally. Bye bye. Have a nice time. Yeah. I'm gonna do it again. Just awkward silence.
Awkward silence. Now somebody was in here. Somebody came, popped out, was talking to you. Who was that? So what is this channel about? This channel is about boxing. This channel is about building. This channel is about anything that you want it to be. Pass me that water.
Hey. Where'd you go?
To the bathroom. Pass me that water. I don't. What is your name? Clemente? What does that say? Shout out to you though, man. Never seen you over here. We'll throw your comment up, man. You should have gave this to me when I went out there. I could have put more water in it. So it's a podcast type of thing. Yeah. Just a overall. We talk boxing. We talk heavy equipment. Well, no more heavy equipment operations. They kind of shut that down. But we talk, primarily boxing, building, marketing, management, consulting, things like that. Whatever's trending on boxing. And right now, this is trending. I don't know. You're probably not a boxing guy, but this is trending to me. Because the biggest boxing network platform, promotional company where the best fighters in the world fight at. The first 2, mostly 3 months, they gave us nothing. No boxing. Their first showing is going to be March 30th. A lot of content creators and fans that talk boxing, they love Premier Boxing Champions. But like they do with their fighters, they do not hold them accountable for a lot of the fuckery and fuck up that they do. Now, I, as a consumer, because I am a consumer as of boxing, am disappointed in this. Because January, we have no Premier Boxing fights. February, we have no Premier Boxing fights. March, we have no Premier Boxing fights. Because I'm considering this April 1st, and this was the April Fool's joke. But the joke was on us, you know? But I just wanted to get people's reaction. And you know what? A lot of you guys don't even want to come over here no more, but you're coming because the numbers are showing that people are watching the content, right? Not only are they watching it, the numbers are showing that now, right? But now, when I post my link out, only the ones that truly respected me pop up. A lot of you other guys that was trying to jump over here and do all whatever you was trying to do don't even want to click the link no more to talk boxing. But I see you guys still on here. That's all you're doing is talking boxing. You're still not doing no boxing. So talk boxing about this. Because you guys were the insiders. You guys are the guys that know everything, have opinions on everything. Where is your opinion on this? The best Premier Boxing Champions were the best. Were the best fighters for that. Did not give us no fights for January, February, and you might as well say all of March. So I want to know your opinion on this, man. Yeah, there's 5 of y'all up in here. There's 5 of y'all up in here right now. And it's been 3 people since the live started. The number's been fluctuating in and out. Type something, goddammit, if you're scared to come on. You can go fill that back up now. But yeah, my opinion is they robbed us. Appreciate. Look, the likes are going up. I can see the likes, right? I can see the likes. But what's your thoughts on that, man? The best fighters, man, because that's what we were told. And I am sick. I am sick. Shout out to my guy, Ron, in the building. Ron, you are a real supporter, man. You are a real supporter. Ron throws the 199 up. He said, I'm seeing BLK Prime is awake now. I smell something brewing. BLK Prime, BLK Prime been still putting on shows, bro. BLK Prime, it's just that the BLK Prime YouTube representative fell back. They've been still doing what they do. It's just like I said, the BLK Prime YouTube representative is not an executive no more. But BLK Prime never went nowhere. It's just that their BLK Prime representative executive on YouTube is not screaming that no more. But hey, what do I know? The news by Shanewz. But Ron, I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for the donation. You know, appreciate the donation. Goes a long way. Listen, and shout out to you and Mr. Gumbo. Mr. Gumbo donated earlier. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are true supporters to the Source experience. Because I know you guys like the content. Because you guys push the product with payments. You heard? You push the product with payments. So that says it all right there. You got guys, right, that don't even press the like, but then they try to move like me, right? They try to flow like me, right? But they won't press the like. They won't mention my name. They won't do nothing. But they try to emulate and do a lot of the moves that I do. And you know what I do when they do that? I just switch it up. You see how I just came back and switched it up? But I appreciate that, Ron. He says, so as someone who doesn't know much about boxing, Who are people you want to see in the ring and explain why they are so good? I want to see the matchups that we are being told that we could possibly get, right? And the number one matchup that we are being told that we could possibly get is Tank and Devin Haney, right? I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. You know why? Because now that we know we have a legit investor, right, in the Turkish, who is the bag. I like to call him the bag. Now maybe hopefully we can get that fight done. The other fight that I want to see, I seen already. I want to see Earl Spence get beat up, exposed, and his team get beat up and exposed, and we got that. Because when things went left with them and they lied on me, I knew what was going to play out for him. And I got that. So I'm good on whatever. And the rest of the other question, I just would like to see my guys grow. Jihad and Marley and all the other fighters that I'm working with right now. You know? But thank you for the comment and the question. You know, because I think we're going to get the fights. We're going to get a heavyweight undisputed. We're looking like we're going to get a light heavyweight undisputed, right? So we're getting these fights. And a lot of the fights that I want to see, they're going to manifest. Because I'm dealing with a lot of the younger guys now. These older guys, you know, they had their day in the sun. You know, I'm all about the younger guys now. That's why I said Tank and Devin. Hopefully they can work that out. If not, there's other young guys coming up. Like shout out to Gary Antoine Russell. Hopefully one day we'll get to see him and Boots Ennis rekindle the flame from the amateurs. You know, things like that, man. But thank you again for the question, man. See, when people do participate over here and ask knowledgeable questions, I can give you a good, knowledgeable assessment answer. And hopefully you caught that source, right? Ron said, workflow, man. Ron, how cold is it where you at? Hopefully you are working indoors. If you are working outdoor, Ron, man, salute to you, brother. It warmed up a little bit, but it was like 19 degrees. God damn. But yo, Ron, if you're still in here, man, Ron, give me your assessment on this in the chat, man. Because I know you're working, so you can't click the link. But what's your assessment on this, Ron? This is the question, man. This is what this live is about for the consumers. You are a consumer, Ron, like myself. I gave my assessment. I'm disappointed. I'm not sick. I'm disappointed because the premier boxing champions who I covered, who stolen, yes, you heard the right word, stole a lot of my stuff and never even had the audacity to give me a credential to work a fight, right? But stole a lot of my content, stole a lot of my marketing schemes and ideas. Like I said, never gave me a credential to work a fight, has the audacity now to deprive me as a boxing consumer, because that's what I am too, a boxing consumer, of fights for 4 months. Because you know, March 30th is April 1st to me. April Fool's, the joke's on us, but we're not getting no boxing for them to the end of March. So that is my what's the name? That is the $1 million question right now, man. What's your thoughts on that? January, no PBC. February, no PBC. All of March, no PBC. Well, you guys are happy about this. Al Heyman is the grand poober. Al Heyman is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Is he? Keeping boxing from the public, from his market, right? Because one thing about the PBC, you guys have a strong market of I'm gonna say this respectfully, of deaf, dumb, and blind consumers that don't hold you accountable, don't hold the fighters accountable, don't hold the management over there accountable, nothing. He said, I'm ecstatic about the zone, but I'm very disappointed as a consumer with PBC. Yeah, Ron, Ron, thank you. Thank you so much. I said that, Ron. I said, if Top Rank did us like this, we would be killing them. If Matchroom Golden Boy did us like this, we would be killing them. So why aren't we killing the PBC? Why are we giving the PBC a pass? He said, real world, that is, would not work. Exactly. Man, you're going to get me started. Thank you. Thank you, Consequence, right? I said that right, yeah. Conquest and Conquest, right? Great comment as well. Real world, this is, listen, the real world, real life, bro. Yeah, listen. Now you don't take it somewhere else, right? Let's look at this situation. Since you said real world, real life. If you are in a relationship with a woman, my guy, and Quest, right? I'm gonna say and Quest, right? And you say, yo, babe, I'm gonna see you later, right? It's January 1st. And you don't pop back up to March 30th. Are you still in that relationship with that woman? Hello, right? That's one scenario. If you have a job, right? This is going to be a tough one because a lot of you motherfuckers are unemployed. We can tell how you carry it on this YouTube. But if you have a job, right, and you go to work January 1st, because I'm just going to give them January, even though it was December 19th, right? Fuck it, we'll use December 19th. You go to work December 19th, and then you don't show back up to work till March 30th. Do you think you will still have a job? I doubt it, right? Let's use this now for an example. Since shout out to Anquest. Anquest put it out there, man. If you have a setup to pay off something, whether it is a loan, you know what? Let's use this right here. Let's use this phone. If I make a payment December 19th on my cell phone bill, and I don't pay my cell phone bill until March 30th, do you think my cell phone will still be on? Hello, the news by Shanewz. Thank you for that. Great comment, brother. Great comment. That's why I said I'm disappointed in the PBC, man. Especially as somebody that came up covering them and they stolen from me. But like I said, you reap what you sow, right? They have been grimy and foul forever. I think a lot of that is just coming back on them because as an organization, they have done a lot of people wrong, right? Myself included. There's others that speak out on them, how they did us covering fights. And it's just coming back on because now look at their product. Their biggest product of fighters are trash, to say the least, right? And it was a trickle down effect, right? But now look at their presentation. March 30th, right? And you said it best. If this was anything else, if this was a job, if this was a construction site, and you started the construction December 19th and then go back to the construction site March 30th, do you think you will still have that contract? I doubt it. You might even got sued. But yet we're not talking about these things. Why not? As consumers. Look, my link is right here. The link is right. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm glad you're digging the sauce, man. That's what I try to do. I try to come over here and give people real boxing talk, real boxing conversation. And this is a real one right here, right? This is a real one. All of these channels, all of these guys, they sit on here high, drunk. You know, they come on here doing absolutely nothing. Why aren't you talking about this now? Light up a cigarette, pop a beer, go get a bottle of Hennessy, roll one up, but talk about this. Talk about how the biggest, best fighters in the world, PBC, January, nothing, February, nothing, but they're coming back at the end of March, and as a consumer, right? But you know what I understand? A lot of you mother effers, you see I'm trying to clean up the language, aren't real consumers. You don't go to fights. You don't buy fights. You just talk about it. But see, when the shit is real, you don't want to talk about it. Hello, the news by Shanewz, man. Well, I appreciate that, Anquest. and Conquest 2, man. Hopefully I said that right, man. Can you go fill that up, please? Go fill that up. Huh? Hey, go fill that up. And let me get another sip of that.
No, you gotta say the coldness.
Nah, let me get a little bit because you're going to put too much water and that ice is going to be gone because it's going down. That hits the spot, man. H2O, man. That's what more y'all need to drink. You know, I'm closing in on a whole year. Alcohol free, man. But hey, what do I know? Yes, and Conquest 2. Appreciate you, my guy. This was right here. Let me see if I can pin that, man. I want to pin that. Let me try to pin that. Let me know if I pin that, man. You know, I'm still a little computer illiterate. Let me pin that, man. Tell me if I pin that, man. I like that comment. Hopefully I pinned it, man. I tried. You know, I'm learning, man. All of this shit right here is new, right? All of this. The board is over there. But all of this, right? Because look, I was a guy that was running around doing everything off of this, covering fights. Now I have all type of gadgets and gizmos, but I'm still learning. I'm a dinosaur with the technology, but I have my kids, right? 7 and 10 years old, and they run the company with me. And they also do a lot now. They are getting good. A lot of the videos that you see coming out now are by my daughter, Coach Reen. I think I put out a couple a day. I don't oversaturate y'all because I know you guys are upset because the things that you talk about, especially when it pertains to boxing, I show about. And now I'm showing it at a high definition, you know, quality. And I want to say shout out to everybody that has been helping me. Shout out to Wise Owl Boxing. Shout out to Team Tucker. Shout out to my daughter, CEO Nasiah, Coach Reen, WCS, World Combat Sports, Modern King Boxing, Mr. Gumbo, my guy T-Dog, other donators, right, to the channel. You know, you guys keep the ship afloat. Yeah, you keep the ship afloat, man. But hey, what do I know? And shout out to, you know, the ones that do things like this too, because all the little bit counts, right? Look, everything counts. Even these right here count. Look. This is a form of support.
This is the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
See, that's a form of support too. That is a form of support too, right? You know. But hopefully y'all are digging this sauce, man. Like I said, I have so many rollover hours. I had to start using them. And no better time than the present. See, I told you put too much in it. There's no more ice chips in there, right? I told you. I knew it was gonna go down like that.
Still good.
Yeah, still ice cold though. It ain't how it was when we took it out the car though. Man.
Just leave it in the car then.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, remember when we went upstate to Jihad's fight and it was so cold? It was like below freezing, and how fast the waters and the juice and everything was freezing. Man. Yeah, we had a fight, I think maybe not last year, 2 years ago. You know, Jihad's been a pro a couple years now, so that might have been like 2 years ago. And the fight was in January, upstate New York, Verona, New York. That's a little distance away from Syracuse. It's about 6 or 7 hours away. Yo, it was like 5 degrees during the day. It was freezing. At night, it was going down to like minus whatever, right? And after the weigh-in, we had went to like I can't even think of the name of this shit. It's like a Walmart up there, but it's an upstate joint, right? And we had went to it, and then we stopped at KFC. We got some chicken tenders and all kind of stuff. And I had left. I got a Hawaiian punch, and I left it in the car when we got back to the hotel, the parking garage, right? And when we're up in the room, I'm like, damn, I left my what's the name, right? Yo, I literally went downstairs to get my Hawaiian punch. It wasn't even 15 minutes. It was solid. Like a block of solid Hawaiian. That's how cold it was. I don't think I left the hotel. I was like, I know, like in the summertime, springtime is probably beautiful up there because they have like a nature preserve. It's a lot they have out there. In the wintertime, well, nah. It is. Listen, I've been to a lot of cold places in my life. Different type of cold up there, man. Different type of cold, man. I literally stayed. I stayed in in a hotel, man. The most I was doing was running to the casino, right? Because I was still that's around the time I was still drinking a little bit, right? And you know about the casinos. You sit at the motherfucking slot machine. You doing anything? They feed you the drinks. So I was running around the casinos and shit. But other than that, I was not leaving the hotel, man. It was too cold, bro. It was too cold. It was just different. It was different, man. It was different, but it's beautiful up there. Shout out to Verona, New York. You know, he said, "Okay, I did some training." Yo, upstate is cold. Like I thought it was cold in Albany and Schenectady and all that. The deeper you go up, like Syracuse, one of my partners lives in Buffalo. I never made it up that far yet, man. It's crazy. It's too long. Shout out to the executive producer, has stepped in the building, the UK. Told you got to play the earlier show I did. This is the second one, but I want to get your assessment. This is the topic. A lot of good brothers have been in here chiming in. I want to get your thoughts on this, Told. Now, I said March 30th, the PBC finally rolled out. Shout out to N Conquest. Great assessment. What he said, I think I pinned his comment because what he said is fire, reality, real talk, in real life situations. And I brought up dating a woman or being with a woman. I brought up a phone bill. I brought up a construction site. I brought up a job, period. If you do not report or do anything, pay a bill from December 19th to March 30th, odds are that bill or that phone is going to be turned off. That relationship is going to be over. That contract is going to be null and void. You are going to be getting sued. But yet where the best fighters fight, Premier Boxing Champions, haven't gave us a fight card since December 19th, won a whole month of January with nothing, a whole month of February with nothing, and basically a whole month of March with nothing. Because March 30th is the end of the March. March 31st is the last day of March. April 1st, April Fools. The Fools was us. But what is your thoughts on that, Tom? How do you feel about that, man? How do you feel? You know, as a consumer, because, you know, we all are consumers, right? As a consumer, how do you feel about the PBC doing us like this? You know, and I wish other platforms, but I know some of you other platforms are in bed with them, so you can't talk like this. Luckily for me, I'm not in bed with them. I don't like them, to be honest. Like I said, they stolen from me and my family, and then they laughed about it and then lied on me. And, you know, that's why. So I don't, it's no love lost for me and them people over there. But I'm going to speak the real. I wish these other bigger platforms would speak the real. But they're on here acting like, listen, as a consumer, yo, boycott Shanewz. Word. They slapped us in the face, bro. We're not getting a fight to the end of March. And look, I'm gonna put that out there. I wanted more people to get in here. I was trying to get at least 10 people in here before I said it, right? I have Amazon Prime already. But for those of y'all that don't have Amazon Prime and you thinking about buying it for the PBC, do not buy it. If you don't have the subscription already and you're only going to buy it for boxing, don't buy it. It's not worth it. Because what did they tell us? They're going to give us 12 to 13 shows, right? You're going to get one at the end of March, right? You already know Canelo Alvarez is one of those two. Well, possibly two, because Canelo fights in May, and Canelo also fights in September. So March, May, September. That's 3 out of the 12. You have 9 dates left. You're gonna get a yearly subscription to Amazon Prime for basically 9 shows. Do not waste your money, man. Do not waste your money. And the media marketing agent told you that. Don't do it. Now I want to wait till I have 10 people in here, but fuck it. They'll play it back, and they're sending this link out. They'll say, "Yo, Sean said this. So what? So what? So what?" He said, "I canceled Prime. I only had it for Thursday Night Football." I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. He said, "I see they're saying March 30th and May 4th for Canelo. They're trying 2 pay-per-views in a month. Looks like the same shit, different channel." Of course, told great assessment. Great assessment. Rick Glacier's killing them. A lot of other people are killing them, right? I'm gonna say this. Can you stop that? Thank you. You're making too much noise. A lot of other people are killing them as well, but they don't want their names to be put on it for, like I said, for the reasons that I was speaking on earlier. Some people are still in bed with them, but behind the scenes, like the mole, they're not happy. And they love me, right? A lot of these people love me because they know I'm going to say it. They know I'm going to talk. So what? So what? They know I'm going to say it, so right? They know I'm going to come on here and talk the source. And that's why they tell me. And they know I'm professional. They know I won't put their name on it. But you see how I can speak on things, though? Because I have these people that are in bed with them. And you know what it is, too? These people see what you see, Toby, what you said, that I'm scary now because I got it going on. I figured it out. I got it together, right? And they know that, Toby. They know that. They know that a lot of the shit that they ran with over there was mine. I ain't afraid to let it go. If you could beat me, beat me. Yeah, I gave that to Keith Thurman. He said that on with me. And they never gave me credentials, none. Never. A lot of they catchy little hooks, lines and sinkers. Just like a lot of these lame niggas on this YouTube, man. These niggas are trying to sit around talking boxing with nobody niggas saying my shit and then want to give me the my flowers. Well, look at me now. How you like me now? How you like me? How me and my daughter in here in the radio set. How you like me? How you like me now? Give y'all a little dance moves and shit, man. So what? But yeah, don't invest in Amazon Prime, man. If you don't already have it and you thought about buying it for boxing, don't do it, man. They're robbing you, bro. And I'm gonna tell you that as a consumer, as a consultant, that's free, and that's why I will be blessed and get my gems because I would advise you not to, especially if you are somebody who doesn't have the money. You're pinching a quarter, a penny, whatever that saying is. Don't do it, man. Steal the shit. Steal it. You can. There's ways around. These guys on the internet steal everything. They steal everything. Oh man, of course. But look, They did steal that, right? Team Spencer or adult, they didn't steal it though, Toe. You know what they did? They told the world about me. What they stole was they tried to steal my professionalism. They tried to steal my reputation and lie on me. That's what they stole, right? They tried to tell people all these things about me that was so untrue as far as professionalism and my character and me being a builder and somebody who learns and is willing to learn and earn. That's what they did. They lied on that. And look where that got me at now, though. Look. Yeah, you know how many millionaire brands I count that I got on right now? you know, so right. But see, thanks. Shout out to them, though, man. Shout out to them. I'm connected now. You know, they said, yeah. Listen, they said all of that, right? When they said all of that, look, after they put all that out of there on me, right? I still ended up doing things like this, right? And I'm still waiting for some of these guys to even come close to doing things like this.
I'm with Uncle Jay. You see, yo, look, that's Uncle Jay right there. We throw our J's out. Woo! We throw our J's out. Uncle Jay. You see who's driving? The general, the captain.
How they was doing that? And I was pulling up the gated communities with armed security. Your name had to be on the list to get in. And these guys was on the internet talking about, he's not solid. He's not real. Nigga, do something real in your life other than be jealous of people striving, building, and breaking through. The News by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? Got him. Yeah, but yo, do not buy that shit, man. Don't waste your bread, man. Well, it's disappointing, man. It is disappointing to say the least, man. It is disappointing, man. You know, shout out to the 6 that's up in here. Hopefully, I got 6 likes. Somebody check the likes for me. Let me see. Yeah, Nasai, where the lights at? Nasai is over there doing her own thing. You know, executive producer. She has her HP laptop. You know, this is what we do, man. They skipped out early. I let them skip out early on work because it was rather cold. You know, I didn't want nobody calling CPS or the child labor law. It's like, oh yeah, there's kids out there working. It's 15 degrees. Why are they out there? Because they run businesses. They're young entrepreneurs. They're learning. You know, they're learning. You know, they are going to inherit something. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know? What do I know? I know the PBC is disappointing, man. I know I am sick. They said we was going to be sick. Can I get some of that water? Because I feel sick. I feel sick. Thank you. I feel sick and dehydrated because I haven't had a quench. But then, didn't the mole tell me that they was thirsty? Right? Remember the mole said that they was thirsty because he knew it was getting dry over there. It dried up over there, man. It dried up over there. Now, what are they going to do about Bud? Right? Bud has to get a couple dates over there too, right? Or at least one, right? One date, right? I got to make some phone calls and see what's up. But I know he at least got to get one because he has one more fight, right, with them. I wish people that was really in the loop with that would speak on some of that, right? Because what's really going on with that situation and the rematch and all of that? You know, what's really going on with that? He said, Sha, you got a nephew, a pro fighter, your cousin's an ex-fighter, now a world-class trainer, Uncle Jay, and they say you never connected. Man, Tobe, I talked about that earlier. You got to play that one back earlier. Shout out to my cousin, Buddy McGirt, was the coach of the year in In 2002, I always say 2002. 2002. We are in 2024. So 22 years ago, James McGirt from Regis Park, Brentwood, who is my cousin. Yes, Buddy McGirt is my cousin. Shout out to Aunt Edna. Aunt Edna and my grandmother are related. Yes, that is my cousin, Buddy McGirt, world champion, Hall of Famer, right? You heard what I just said. In 2002, Buddy McGirt was considered the best trainer in boxing. Still one of the top trainers now to this day, right? But 22 years ago, he won the award for the best trainer of the year. This is a guy that has been on my platform. This is the guy that you've seen in the gym. This is the guy who you seen. I showed you the autograph picture. I mean, the belt, the WBC belt. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? This is the guy who I asked. Hey, look at the channel. Check the what's the name. And I got him on, and he gave you guys the game, real insider talk on a fight, how a fight is set up, how a manager will call you and say, "Yo, listen, you want this fight? It's a 6th rounder for 8,500." He said, "All right, hold on, let me call you. I'm gonna think about it. Let me call you back." And then the manager's gonna call the next guy. "Hey, yo, I got this fight for 7,000. Y'all people just happened." He already made 1,500 off the fight. The first guy he offered it to for 8,500. The next guy, he said 7,000. So he already made 1,500. Buddy was on my channel and was telling you about this, how this goes. Long time ago. But thank you for that comment, Toby. Round of applause. Yes, that is correct. You know, that is correct. Yep. That is correct. Yes, he was the trainer of the year. You got to check that live out. The earlier live I did, Toby, it was a good one. You don't want to admit it was funny. You know, I'm getting nice with it, man. I did I showed how the mole was accurate with the betrayal of Earl Spence because they made Terrence Crawford the performance of the year. That's history. Terrence Crawford got 2023 performance of the year, whooping out who? Yeah, he whooped out Earl Spence to get that. History. That's never going nowhere. That's why Earl Spence feels betrayed. So now I don't even got to release the names of the people that he feels betrayed by. Do you guys know who it is? But hey, what do I know? I should have 7 likes, man. It's 7 people in here right now. Please, let me see. 7 likes. Nah, the likes is a little low. Nasai just gave me the signal for 5. What's up with that, man? See how we move, man? Look, I'm gonna show you how. Oh, I can't show you because I'm live. If I wasn't live, I would show you. She sits over there with her computer and her headset. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're not working right now. You need to be working. You need to be monitoring what's going on. And you have to learn. Always teaching, right? Always teaching. But yes, thank you for that assessment, man. You know, I learned a lot from James Prince, Uncle Jay, right? Uncle Jay said this, right? And I always share this. And I always give him the props for this, right? I always knew that all these guys, whether it was YouTube guys or people in the industry, anybody that ever lied on me, right? I knew your day is coming, right? Because like Uncle Jay states, right? A lie has got to change, but the truth will always stay the same. And one thing about the news, by Shanewz, even when I was Jackal Fitness, I was always the truth, right? See, a lot of these other guys, they're not creative. They are thieves, right? They are Elvis Presley's. They steal, right? See, one thing about me, I am a creator, right? I always was creating, right? So when these guys and these content creators and all these other people were lying on me, I said, don't worry about it. because I am the truth. You guys are only as good as your last hit. Crackhead shit, right? I create the hits. I am the supplier. You guys are the consumers, the customers. You're only a customer when you're walking in the presence of hustlers, right? You guys aren't the hustlers. You're the customers. So when you was lying, right? And yet you're stealing my content or you're stealing my inventions, I'm going to be all right because I can always invent. I can always come up with something. And you seen that take place, right? Like I said, Team Spence or it don't make sense, right? That was mine, right? But you know what was bigger than that? And it's bigger, it's going to be even bigger. This right here. Yes, that right there. ESPN. And they added LeBron James. They added LeBron James. Last time I checked, LeBron is probably one of the most recognized, biggest athletes in the world. Team Spencer, it don't make sense. The biggest fish, he's feeling betrayed. LeBron is the man. LeBron is the man. Who was the LeBron Don? Now he has gone on to become the slime master. Yes, Jahad Tucker. But he came out the gate, the LeBron Don, the LeBron James of the game, 17 from high school to the league. ESPN loved it. They added LeBron James. We fought on the Lomachenko Lopez card. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, too much sauce for that ass. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. You know? See, the truth will stay the same, but a lie has got to change. So when these guys were lying, they were lying, right? But look, the truth will stay the same.
Hey, shout out to Jackal, man. Jackal Studios. They've been rocking for a long time, man.
Yes, baby.
They've been rocking for a long time.
Real media, baby.
Yes. They've been rocking for a long time. You heard what he said? They've been rocking for a long time. Shout out to Tevin Former. Never too late. Never too late. Tevin Former. We've been rocking for a long time, man. The News by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience, baby. Source Experience, man. I'm digging it, man. I'm making up for lost time right now, man. I missed out on this week a lot because we was getting to the bag, battling storms and shit, doing overnighters. But I'm in here making up for it now. I mean, look, I think I gave y'all 3 hours right now. I'm on 1 hour and 15 minutes. That will be 3 hours of quality. Look, it's a lot of y'all in here right now. Quality lives. One thing about my numbers are authentic and they're real. That's why I like it. There's no crash dummy shit going on in here. See, a lot of you dudes be having crash dummy numbers. You know what crash dummy numbers are? Those are numbers that of guys, and it shows in your on your channels, right? If your videos are doing views and numbers, but yet your subs aren't going up, your sponsorships aren't going nowhere, you're not getting people to reach out to you who are important people, what is that saying about your channel? What is that saying about your content? What is that saying about your network? See, I always told you guys this, and I meant this, right? But you see, I put the link is there. You can come over here now. But there was a time when I said, I don't want you niggas for a reason. Because you niggas scared the bag away. You niggas aren't conducive for business. You niggas aren't builders. You niggas aren't doing nothing but hating, being jealous, not learning. You see, I have my daughter in here because I'm teaching her how to be self-sufficient, how to build, right? So you niggas don't know how to build. You don't know how to network. What do you know how to do? Try to undermine, plot, and scheme. That's why you niggas are where you're at. See, you can hate on me all you want. You can hate on my family all you want. But what are we doing? I just sat here and told you, Buddy McGirt was the trainer, coach of the year in 2002. 2002, 22 years ago. He was the best already. You don't listen. When you, like, one thing, listen, even though I said the man is incompetent, right? Derrick James has that title of being the best. He lost it, and man, he's losing fighters left and right. But they gave him that title of being the best. And when they gave it to him, what did that do? That got my boy. Shout out to Big Bo. That got Big Bo riled up in the troops, man. Bo's like, man, this guy ain't shit. I'm taking that. And who's the trainer of the year now? Bo Mac. Bo Mac says, you sit back and watch and learn something, right? What did Bo say? You sit back and learn something. I'm going to show you how to do this. You ain't going to show me shit. You ain't, well, eat a Big Mac. That man was incompetent, man. He went up against Bo in the squad. They took him to school, man. Can't hide no more. You can't hide no more. See, I talk about you, Derrick, because I remember when we was at the Brooklyn Marriott, right? Remember that, Derrick? Look, tell me I'm lying. Get one of you guys over here, one of your crash dummies to come over here and debunk it. We were sitting at the Brooklyn Marriott together, right? You was sitting right here, air hustling, right? You was listening to my conversation, right? Because you that back then, right? Well, I know what I know now, but back then, right? You probably looked down on me then, right? Because you just thought, because I was running around only with this and doing shit. You probably just thought like that. But I remember you eavesdropping on my conversation when I was kicking gems to people in there, because you was sitting right next to me, underneath me. Right, but you probably just thought I was just, like everybody on this internet be thinking, oh, he's a nobody. Meanwhile, I had gained knowledge from guys like Buddy McGirt, talking with guys like that, being around guys like that in the gym, Junior Poison Jones, Riddick Bowes, guys that were way more successful as fighters than you, right? And also as coaches, Buddy, right? Way more successful. These are the guys that I listened to. These are the guys that I was around, that I was a sponge around. That when my moms used to go to work and I had to sit in the gym. That was the daycare. I was around these guys. Learning, earning, knowledge. Can't hide no more, brother. And shout out to Bo Mac, the coach of the year, man. Shout out to Bo. Toby said, what he say? Toby said, they try to say you were ugly, shot LOL. But why do the ladies love you? So, man, do the ladies love me, man? Come on, man. They said I was ugly, right? They said I was ugly, right? Did you see that video I dropped with me and the beautiful Miss Nevada, Miss USA? Did you see that video with me and her, right? Did you see that interview? Matter of fact, hold on, man. Let me throw that up, man, real quick, man. They said I was ugly, told, right? I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't know, man. I don't be looking at guys like that. It's always the guys that be telling me that, right? These weird guys. These weird guys, told, right? Weird guys be telling me that, right? I swear, it'd be the weird fellas. Yeah. I don't look at you guys like that, man. Why are you looking at me like that, man? It'd be these weird fellas, man. These weird fellas. And then then they try to get their sisters or somebody else to say that shit. Meanwhile, they be ready to, and I say this respectfully, they be ready to give me the business, the goods, man. But you weird fellas that say that, right? Well, let me say this, right? For all you weird guys that say those type of things about me, right? I want to show you something, right? I want to show you something, right? This lady right here, right? you guys would scare her, right? You guys would see her and you would never get a reaction like this from her, right? Never. Never in a million years, right? Never in a million years would you ever in your life get a reaction from a wonderful, beautiful woman like this. You would never. You couldn't walk up to her and get an interview like I did, or even get her to do things like this for you, right? But I'm ugly. Look, I'm ugly.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Twin with Hello. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Come on, man. But I'm ugly. You niggas would scare her, right? You same dudes that said that about me. She would call security on y'all. Yeah, she would call security on y'all. But you know what? We're taking it even a step further, right? Because after I got that drop, right? After I might have got that drop, right? I might have got that drop many years ago, right? Many years ago. But after getting that drop, right? I have gone on to do a lot of other things, right? But look, I'm just gonna share, right? You know, one thing over here, we have stats, right? So I got that drop from her, right? Now I have gone on to do many other things. Look, that's us right now working in here, giving y'all the business. Oh, look, that is her again. Look, you like how I did the editing on the photo right there? But look who that is. That's the plug. Look who she's with. The plug. That is her right there again, right? But I'm just showing you guys this because this is going to lead into this next presentation, right? That is my daughter coming off the escalator. I think we was going to go get something to eat. But she had her stuffed animal because yes, that is the hotel. We stay at the hotels, you know. And all of us do. Everybody, you know, that fights on the fights and all of that. But that is leading up to this right here, right? I'm gonna share this. You know, this is ugly. This is me, ugly, aka Beetlejuice. And look how pretty my daughter is. Yes, ugly produced her. Yes, ugly. These guys said I was ugly. You guys are weirdos, right? But that's neither here nor there. But this was after, you know, she did that drop, maybe a couple years afterwards, right? But the other thing that is remarkable is this as well, right? Now, when people, you work around people, they tend to remember you and know you, right? So upon that, right, I remember this right here. Look, here it is right here. This is another fight event. Share this with y'all real quick. The News by Shanewz. Y'all look who showed up for session number 2. She missed the earlier session. All right, hold on. See, this is why I have my kids in here with me. You know, they control the board for me. They control the board for me. But this one right here, I want to show y'all, man. This is what Mr. Ugly gets. Mr. Ugly, man. I'm still waiting on some of you guys to catch up to the mustard, man. You know, you guys that told me I was ugly and all of that, man. I'm waiting for y'all to get some of these, man. You know, all I do is see y'all on the internet talking boxing, right? I don't see y'all with none of the players in the game. But I see y'all with the haters. One thing about the haters, all you hating ass niggas, y'all stick together, right? But when are you going to get with the players, man? The coaches, the participants, right? Like this. See, we with the participants, man.
Hi, Nasaya and Narina. I was asking your dad where you guys were. I'm really happy and proud for you guys to be in school, but I want to see you guys soon.
Thank you.
Man.
Hi, Nasaya and Narina. I was asking your dad where you guys were. I'm really happy and proud for you guys to be in school, but I want to see you guys.
Man, did you hear that, man? See, that's why it's always good to have receipts. Did you hear that? Did y'all hear that? She said, "Hi, Nasaya and Narina. I was asking your dad where you guys were." Damn. Damn. How does that work, man? Toe, how does that work, man? Toe, how does that work, man? I don't know, man. Yeah, y'all gotta check out my interview with her, man. Yeah, y'all gotta check out my interview with her. Hold on, man. I don't know why y'all didn't tap in with this. I don't know why y'all didn't tap in with this. I don't know why you guys didn't tap in with that, with the interview. That interview was fire, man. That interview was fire, man. And I posted that interview for you, Tobe. Did you catch that interview, Tobe? Tobe, did you catch that interview? I posted that interview for you, Tobe. The short version is like, that shit might be at like 800 right now. You know, I know how you guys like it, man. I know how the creeps like it, man. The creeps, right? When you throw up a fine woman, right? You throw up a fine woman. All the guys that don't like you, they're gonna come to your channel just to get a glimpse of her, right? They're gonna come to get a glimpse of her. They will come and get a glimpse of her, right? They will come to get a glimpse of her. And that's why they showed up. They showed up to get a glimpse of her, right? And then, you know, reality sets in, right? Because they get a glimpse of her, right?
This is Miss USA. This is the Source Talk. This lovely lady needs no introduction. This is Miss USA, my daughter's favorite top-ranked ring girl. Lovely lady needs no introduction. This is Miss USA, my daughter's favorite top-ranked ring girl. How you doing today? How?
I'm good. I'm good. We just got done with the weigh-ins
Yes.
behind us.
Yes.
So looking forward to eating lunch. Right
Yes. Just describe what it's like to be a top ranked ring girl. You know, traveling the world, numerous events, week in and week out. What is that whole experience like?
Yeah, the experience is exactly that. We get to travel with Top Rank. We're very, very lucky to be part of the Top Rank family. We travel everywhere with them.
Yes.
Country, all over the country, sometimes internationally. I have yet to go on an international trip, Top Rank.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to invite me to the next one.
Let's talk. This lovely lady needs no introduction. This is Miss USA, my daughter's favorite top ranked ring girl. How you doing today? How?
I'm good. I'm good. We just got done with the weigh-ins
Yes.
behind us.
Yes.
So looking forward to eating lunch. Right
Yes. Just describe what it's like to be a top ranked ring girl. You know, traveling the world, numerous events, week in and week out. What is that whole experience like?
Yeah, the experience is exactly that. We get to travel with Top Rank. We're very, very lucky to be part of the Top Rank family. We travel everywhere with them.
Yes.
Country, all over the country, sometimes internationally. I have yet to go on an international trip, Top Rank.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to invite me to the next one.
Yes.
But it's just fun, glamorous, as well as we get to kind of have personal relationships with even, the boxers, their families, loved ones. So it's a pretty cool experience.
Yes, and let my audience know you're very multi-talented. See, I follow you, so I know that you're a wonderful vocalist, singer. Just describe some of your other talents other than just being a top ring girl. You do a lot.
I don't like to stay still. I like to be busy. So I'm currently a host for a new TV show in Vegas.
Yes.
I'm working on a musical project right now. I'm hoping to put out by my 30th birthday in a month. It's kind of my goal.
Yes.
Like by 30, starting a new decade with just a new direction that I'm going. What else am I doing? I'm a pageant coach.
Yes.
Former title holder.
Yes.
I'm sure there's a few other things, but
Yeah. Now, when you come from Vegas to New York, do you have jet lag? With the West Coast timing coming over here to the East Coast, how does that affect you?
As of lately, I've been kind of a night owl, so this trip it hasn't affected me. If anything, I've been going to sleep later
Yes.
than I would prefer, but no, it doesn't really affect me.
Yes. Now, I want you to give the young girls, such as my daughters, the ones that's my favorite ring girl. Give them a word of encouragement. Because a lot of young girls look up to you.
Well, I appreciate that, and I would probably tell any young girl, because I work as a pageant coach, I work with a lot of young ladies.
Yes.
It's really important that you understand your why
Yes.
in life, and it can start as young as, if you're 5 years old to a young adult. Just understand that you have to have intention with everything you do.
Yeah.
And when you are pursuing whatever it is that you want to pursue, make sure you're doing it with your full, most authentic self.
Yeah.
You're going to sometimes lose yourself, but it's okay. Just always come back to that why.
Yes.
And that's probably the best piece of advice I can have. Or give them.
Oh man, those were great gems. And before I let you go, let everybody know where they can find you at via social media, Twitter, Instagram, things of that nature.
Super easy. I'm just on Instagram at Tiana Tuamahua.
Yes. Once again, this is the Source Talk with Tiana, Miss USA Tuuma. Appreciate you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Happy blessings and happy holidays.
Yes, we work it, man. We work it, man. Shout out to the lovely Tiana Tuuma, man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure for Mr. Ugly to, get a chance to speak with such beautiful people. Always remember the why. The why will carry you a long way. Why you do this, why you are so blessed, why others are jealous of you. Hopefully you caught that sauce. But yes, we are going to wrap this up. Maybe I'll come back on later at the crib. I got another good hour and a half in. I feel like this was an informative live. Like I said, man, I'm disappointed in the PBC. Hopefully the powers that be, they are happy that I put this out for them because they couldn't do it. and the other ones that they told or refused to do it because they don't, these guys want to get the favors, right? You see that with these YTC content creators, man. These guys are get on their knees for a view, for a view, right? But me, on the other hand, I could care less, right? I could care less. He says, hold on, let me get to my guy Tobin. Shout out to Ron. So she is, man. You got it in person, man. She's beautiful, man. She's mad cool, man. Very, very cool. Like I love when she works the Jihad Tucker fights because I see her all the time. Like, you're running to them, going to get food just everywhere. It's dope, man. It's dope. But hey, what do I know, right? He said Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren, the Ring Girls have cell fights, boxers, and PBC. Now, man, yeah, do the PBC? Who are the PBC Ring Girls? Yeah, so I ain't messing with you. I ain't even messing with you. I'm not even messing with you, bro. I'm leaving that one alone. She said, is there shot authentic? These other dudes are not authentic. Facts, man. That's my peoples, man. But I told myself, right? That's how I said I was gonna crush the game. So when those dudes put those lies on my jacket, right? And I said, yo, I'm gonna start the news by Shanewz, right? Showtime Shanewz Media, because they defamed the Jackal Fitness brand. I said, now I'm going to interview everybody in the game. I'm just not going to fuck with fighters. I was like, I'm going to interview managers. I'm going to interview the ring girls. I'm going to interview cut men. I'm going to interview everybody and anybody. And that's what I did. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what we're growing. But hey, what do I know? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this extra extended source. I know the haters did. They're mad. I wish Coach Ring was in here because I would have Coach Ring close us out and say, I'm mad.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what they wish I would do. Yeah, they would wish I would shut the fuck up. Well, maybe if you guys actually did some work, I would, do some work. No, you messed it up. Do some work. Look what you did. Pay attention to what you just did.
What I just did.
This is a Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. But what do I know?
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on you.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.